Tony, I've been in the industry for over 30 years and it's very unique to come to a company like XL Precision. You've got 3 different companies within the portfolio now offering EDM subcontracting. Could you tell me a little bit about the journey?
Yeah, absolutely. We started XL Precision back in April 2011. We quickly realised that our strategy was not to have just loads of machines in one particular area or one particular location. We realised that a lot of people, a lot of our major customers were using their local subcontract EDM shop. So we feel it's better to have numerous branches around the UK strategically placed to help service all those manufacturing businesses around the UK locally. So we bought our next branch, which is where we are today in Gloucester. We purchased this branch in 2013, and then more recently we purchased our Birmingham operation, which was just last year.
And I think that's the key, isn't it? Is that you're obviously, EDM's a bit of a black art, I may say, in reference to being very technical. You're investing in the highest end equipment with Sodi-Tech, with the Sodick machines, both wire and also sync. But also you're using that technology across all the facilities you've got.
Correct. I mean, we're using, as the Americans, I say, like a cookie cutter kind of model. We're trying to, all our branches are all the same kind of size in square footage. We've got the same amount of machines in each location. The differences really come with the approvals that we've got. In our Leeds branch, for example, that's kind of our centre of excellence for oil and gas. We deal with a lot of people in Sheffield, in South Yorkshire, in the Rotherham area, all around there, as well as in Leeds itself, of course. Down here in Gloucester and in Birmingham, where it's a little bit more aerospace-y, if I can say that, we have NADCAP, we have AS 9100 accreditations, and we have the approvals with some major aerospace and defence companies down here. So we're tailoring each branch to suit our customers' requirements, and that's kind of our strategy moving forward.
Now, when I look at the Sodick machines, you know, they're at the highest capability in the marketplace, but you had been using other manufacturers, but why have you gone back to Sodick?
We felt that the offering that Sodick is now providing, the machines that we've looked at, the features that they're now putting on their machines, it all just made sense. That when we trialled them, they did test cuts for us. We were finding that, you know, in terms of power, in terms of accuracy, in terms of surface finishes, it all just stacked up that we should really take a serious look at Sodick. And after buying our first 2 machines, we realised that we'd made the right decision.
Well, as I say, obviously I see them around the world on my travels at shows. They've always got new models coming out. But coming back to XL Precision, it's very much about the future. You was telling me earlier on that, you know, over the COVID situation, your business has gone extremely up in the amount of orders and new customers.
It's an absolute fact that we've had record month after record month since April, May, June and July. We've made a very, very strategic decision that we were going to stay open. We have not shut down for one day. Where we class ourselves as key workers, we work in industries that are key to keeping the lights on around the country, not just oil and gas and aerospace, but we deal with nuclear, medical, and you know, many, many different types of industries. That, can you imagine if the lights went off in the UK when we're all stuck at home, how bad that would be? So we made a very strategic decision that we had to stay up to support our customer base. Some of our competitors chose not to do that, and I think the right decision was, for us certainly, was to stay open.
Well, I think it's evident, isn't it? But finally, when you look at the future, I know it's difficult having a crystal ball at the moment, but I see that you invest in people. You're even looking to grow the group again. But, you know, what's your message to high-end precision companies that are looking to outsource EDM parts?
Well, what's my message? My message is we've got to look at investing back in the UK. If I may, for 30 seconds get on my political soapbox maybe, I'm very, very passionate about reshoring. I'm passionate about UK manufacturing. I think that, forget COVID for now, let's look at what happened in June 2016 when we voted to come out of the EU. From that point onwards, if this country is going to get back on its feet and paddle its own canoe and be successful without the backing of Europe, then manufacturing in this country has to play a huge part in that. Currently, around 17% of GDP is generated by manufacturing. That's got to double. And if we look at what's happening now, and we look at what COVID has done to our economy, it's incredibly plain to see that we're far too reliant on the service sector, which generates around 73% of GDP. We have to change that, and manufacturing has to become far more the backbone and the lifeblood of this country. And services, we've seen how vulnerable the country is by relying on services all the time. Manufacturing's got to step up and play a key role moving forward. And UK manufacturing, big business, needs to start reshoring and bringing all their manufacturing capability back into the UK.
Well, it's something that we believe in as well, but I think at Excel Precision, obviously you're investing in people, you're investing in businesses, you're investing in your future. It's been a great story here, and I agree, UK manufacturing where it is. Thanks very much, Tony.
My pleasure.